I really wanted to awaken Selene when she came out. I had like 1,400 gems or something, and it was an increased rate spanner, and she was new and she was cool, and I was like, oh, like I want to go for it, but I didn't because I didn't think I was. I mean, you saw in my Elven Dragon Kaiser video, like my what's it called, luck was just it just wasn't there for this pack opening. But I did get her, just plus 0, like whatever, and that's fine. She's kind of fun. She's kind of cool. She's kind of interesting. I don't know if she's crazy broken, but I also don't have her awakened. I think her awakened form is better. Granted, her second form's not horrible, so we're gonna talk a little bit about her. She feels to me kind of like a Catmander, in that, you know, you have these skills that you have to use before a new, stronger skill is available. What's different about her is, unlike Catmander, she doesn't keep she doesn't keep the best skill available, but also unlike Catmander, her skills that are used to get that best skill ready, like, also deal critical damage and, like, pierce or something. I don't know if they all pierce. I forget. But basically, you know, if you don't know how she works, she just cycles through her moves. You go like in a circle, like for Angeline, it would be Assisted Nova to Retribution to Purify to Rob Blood Fury, and then that circle. And the first one just like doesn't do any damage, it just heals her. The second one deals critical damage if the target is slower than her. No, faster than her. And then the third one, bottom right, deals critical damage if the target's slower than her. She has 64 speed, I believe, and then the last one just like kills them, and the last one can go around protectors, it like can't get blocked or whatever. And then her secret skill in the awakened form is the same thing, except it also ignores revenges, and it also is 1 second. So in her awakened form, her base like seconds with the +9 are 34 versus second form 60. So she's a lot faster. In the awakened form, obviously she has mythic stats in the awakened form. So I do think, I mean, obviously awakened form is better, but you know, she was kind of working here. I don't know how strong she's going to be, just because of like the fact that you have to cycle, and unlike Catmander, again, like you're not always going to have a target for the other moves that aren't like her final one, which is Full Moon, I think. So she's, I don't know. I don't know if we'll see her become an important part of the meta or whatnot. I think she's pretty strong, but you know, she's just kind of standard strong. I don't see anything crazy with her. She also does have unmovable, hold ground, sleep immunity, and a 300% defense buff if there's no holy monsters on the field. That includes you and the enemy. So I don't know, something to think about. I was using her with one-on-one because she's sleep immune, but I don't know if that's the best way to use her, because like you want to hit the targets that will be critical for her moves, and not every target is going to be like the one that's awake. So I guess you could just use the non-critical moves on them, but you know, whatever. Here, up against the Great, this is his same team that I went against in my last video, the Elven Dragon team, but this time using Selene. So we go ahead and put everybody to sleep. But like here, Crescent, I don't think has a target, right? Or at least a target that I can get to. There, I took out my stun protection. I don't know if that was the smart move or not. I think why I did that is because I wanted to bring in Vixian to go around the Plumehemoth. But there, I just disconnected. But I'm not sure if that was the smartest move. I don't know. Oh yeah, I went for the Momo with the Yin Yang Harmony. Didn't go around. Crescent does go around and kill Gull, but now I got to get to that Vite, because otherwise he was going to get a turn. So I used the double counter slash, and then just kill off Firiel. Don't know if that was my best move. Use Yin Yang Harmony to get rid of Lila, and now I can Soul Missile. I think I go for the Angel Lion because I know that my next Selene move, was for enemies with higher speed, and I knew Rod was faster. Go for the Frozen Heart on Gron because I can't use Fatal Sleep or Dream of Snow since people are still sleeping on his field. So I guess if he wants a Rockoid Morph, he can, which he does. He goes for Kaiser, but that's for like a couple 100 seconds. I soul mark the Sorrel because I'm thinking I'm going to kill him. But it looks like I'm trying to decide who I want to go for with the new moon as well. I do decide to kill the Sorrel and then full moon Onyxia so that I can soul missile Carmilla so that I don't eat her revenge. But then that Tenguko coming in was really, really bad. If I had paid attention, I probably would have done another, what's it called? Unwanted morph. But then like Doomgoo would have gotten the shield off and then he would have just killed Angel Lion anyway. Probably, I think is how that would have worked out. So now he's got a Momo, Tenguko, and a charge Gron, and a charge Doomgoo on the field. This isn't looking great for me. Tenguko takes my Charybdia, sends her back, and I lose Selene there. Doomgoo could kill Charybdia, which he does. I go for, I don't really know what I can go. Oh yeah, Poison Bomb, so that I get this Death Gazer entrance. What do we do? Soul Mark the Gron, so that I can double Poison Eater, the Charybdia, and the Momo. I'm thinking Nectarion is a holy monster, so Selene doesn't have the defense buff, so she dies to that. Oh, what do I do here? I went for the Despairing Wave because I needed to kill Doomgoo. But then yeah, I don't know. I wonder if I should have gone for the cornered snipe. I don't know, because losing that, what's his face, Scorpiogeist was really bad because he would have gotten the turn back from the Tenguko entrance, and then I could have Toxic Striked Tenguko. I don't know. This one was close. I probably made a mistake. I mean, obviously I made a mistake somewhere in there. But this one came down to the wire again. Even though I was able to shut him down in the front, like, Elven Dragon Kaiser's still so strong. He poses such a threat at the beginning that, like, you know, and because you're using, what is that, 5 super epics, then you have the team cost to throw in just like all of the awakened mythics that you have at the end of your team, and then like what do, you know? Here, you know, it was close, but had to give it up to him. Well played. Final match here, up against another Sorrel. Atrahasis is going to be immune to the one-on-one, but Spectre Fox can't really do anything, and like Atrahasis, what's he going to do? Like, I don't know, cannibalize somebody? Which I guess he could. Maybe he cannibalizes the Spectre Fox to try and put some people to sleep, except that would only work on Oni Blade at this point. I'm thinking, because I have at the back of my team, I have the Arbor, oh my gosh, at the back of my team, I have Arbor Abratus for stun protection and regular protection. So the goal is kind of like switch friend with Jackal Hotep into that after using my second one-on-one, or my first one, depending on how the turns work out. But he decides to eat the Spectre Fox, and instead of doing the switch friend, I do go for the Sorrel. I don't want to take any of his nonsense, because he would have just baby summoned, and then, or I don't know what he would have done. Bronze Shell summoned is what it is, or baby conversion like Aura Dragon while they're sleeping or something. There I decided to put the Aura Dragon to hold ground, so that I could just kill it off. I didn't want a bunch of people revived. Just using Selene's skills there. Might have been better to kill the Atrahasis with her move there, but I don't know. I think I just didn't want... I think I was more scared of the Aura Dragon than I needed to be, especially knowing that I have a poison endgame in this team. But at the end of the day, it didn't really matter. We kill his Aura Dragon clone. I think now... No, now I skip, go for the Guardian Demise on Atrahasis. There I had to check if Full Moon ignored Revenges. It doesn't, unfortunately. That's only for the Awakened Form secret skill. He could, I don't know, take the shield off the Vixian. I don't think that's a smart move, but yeah. I think I do go for the Aura Dragon because I know once we get back to the Aura Dragon, Vixian will be able to just kill him before he does the Eternal Revenge. I'd go for probably Devolve the Skeleviathan. No, Tortogeist. Okay. Right, because, well, I was going to say Skeleviathan's still sleeping, except now he's awake. Not that it really matters. I still have Vixian, who is still sleeping. Oh, so now he could kill Vixian. That's not great. And Cornered Snipe can't go around, so I just soul marked the Skeleviathan. I actually wasn't sure Oh, he decides to kill the Fire Yell, which is fine by me. I wasn't sure how much Corner Snipe would do, but I guess it is a piercing move, so works out for me. I kill off the Rockoid, and I'm probably going to kill off the Yin as well. Yeah, because I don't really need it at this point. So now I can start Soul Missiling. I go for the Rune Dragon first, because I know Soral can't do Summon Bronze Shell because I have Gravity Field. So he could like kill off the Spectre Fox to get a baby, which I think is what he does. I kill the Tortoise clone there, give him a Selene, but I'm not super worried about that. Do the baby conversion. I think that's what he's going to do, which would make sense. And then I probably Frozen Heart and then Purify all with Angel Lion to get rid of all the stealths. But then I guess I'd have to kill the baby before Soral gets another turn. Which it doesn't. Looks like I can do that. Fatal Sleep, Anglamade in, so that we can kill her. Catapult the Ink Feather because I didn't want to waste a Soul Missile yet. And I knew I had the New Moon ready with Selene, so I was able to kill his Soral. Thought about when I want a Soul Exchange here. I decided not to because I didn't want his Angelo Maiden. Kill off the, what's his name? Alpha, you know who I'm talking about. That guy with the Void Blood Fury from Yukihime. I'm not really scared of his Selene. I know that with his next move, it hits people that are slower. So, like, he could kill Yukihime. And I think that's it, because everybody else is faster. Vixian might be slower as well. We'll see who he goes for. I don't know. I feel like Yukihime is the better move, because she's charged. But Vixian kills faster? Oh. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. I still need to, like, learn her moves and, like, exactly how they work. But since Nebrolonix hadn't protected yet, I go ahead and put him to sleep forever. Void Blood Fury, the Static Sphere, so we don't have to eat that revenge. Now I kill off his Selene. Okay, so it is just the full moon that's piercing. He hits me with the same move. Looking like I'll kill off the Angel Lion. Even though he was charged, I figured killing with Soul Missile would be faster. He'd get a turn first. And then I'm able to full moon the Chronozillion before he takes a turn. With the Virus Dragon entrance, like, I've got this oh my gosh, I am not talking today. I've got this one pretty much wrapped up. Take out the Penguinator, Spectre Fox dies to the poison, and he can't really do anything else. He could take off the shield on, like, Doomgoo with a Bronze Shell, but even with the Nebrolonixes on the field, like, I think I just Soul Missile both of them because I have the time to. Or no, I have the Blood Fury, so that's going to wrap it up, this battle and this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I think Selene is cool. I wish I had her awakened, but still fun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.